Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome to our Christmas special of the Lovin Show. Shireen is away on holidays, not jealous one bit, but I'm joined by Hala.
Hi, guys.
And this week we're joined by a Dubai-based comedian, Arzoo. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Not at all. Thank you for making a big Christmas effort.
I know, right?
Of course, I love the season, so this feels right to me.
Feels right. I mean,
Feels good.
if we
Feels
could
good.
always just wear like Christmas decorations.
I
wouldn't
know,
life be
I
a
wish
little bit
all the
better?
time, yeah.
I know, I'm loving this wonderful tree.
It looks totally normal. Like you could just
Yeah.
walk out of the street and no one would say anything.
Oh, this is how I dress normally. This isn't just for today.
So it's not just for us.
No, of course not.
Oh, we felt special.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Before we jump into the questions, we always play this little game, but this one is Christmas special, so we thought that we would do as always, greatly named the perfect Prezi for X. So what happens is we're going to jump in, pick out some names, and then we'll go around and say what we would get them for Christmas.
Fab.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As our guest, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, so it's just some random names of people in Dubai that hopefully we all know. We should know.
Okay, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai.
I mean, the man who has everything, right?
I know, right? This is a tough one.
I don't know what to get him. Shelves for more things that he already has. Food for his pet animals. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they eat a lot because he has those cool animals there.
And I'm sure they eat very well.
Oh, I'm sure they
Like
do.
organic, grain-fed grass.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, better than me for sure. I don't know. I think I would get him, food for his animals.
Oh,
We're gonna go with that.
Interesting.
I'm sure he has a hard time with budgets, so here I am, helping him out.
That's so generous of you. What about you?
I don't know. This is a really tough one, Casey.
Yeah.
But I think he's into poetry, so I would get him something personalized with something that he wrote. So yeah, I would do
That's
that.
really nice.
That's so thoughtful.
Yeah, because I love customized gifts. Yeah.
That's very cute.
I think I would do that. What about you?
So I had to think. So he's always posting photos on his Apple, right? On his
Yeah.
iPhone. He always gets the new one. Get him an Android.
Oh no! She's
Show
a
him that.
big Android
Get him a
fan.
Samsung. Show him that they're 10 times better. And I don't know.
No.
I feel like I don't know if that would come off as excusing.
Well, I'm improving his life with a good phone.
Are you? Are you?
That's one for debate. Okay. Moving on. Okay.
Okay.
All these names here.
Okay. Huda Beauty.
You go.
I don't know, because she's kind of a gift in my opinion, and she's kind of the reason that my face doesn't look like a homeless person today. So she's
All
gift
of
enough for
us.
me. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, actually, I'm wearing her eyeshadow, so yeah.
Tantor,
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
palette. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Seriously.
So you would gift her.
She is the gift.
She is the gift.
I don't know what else to say about
I
that.
can't top that.
Yeah.
I mean, some quiet time because I assume she's really busy.
Yeah.
Some social media
Yeah.
quiet time.
Or I would get her those cozy blankets, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, the sluggers. I think, yeah.
Have you seen the ones with the heaters in them?
Oh my god,
They have
yeah.
battery warmth for
Yeah.
extra.
Not
extra
for
self-
Dubai though, but
I don't know. It's been a bit chilly with these ACs here. I'm like,
yeah.
It's chilly when you turn up the AC real high. Okay, we'll just do one more.
Okay.
Okay, last one. Oh, okay. So, what would you get Chris Fade for Christmas?
Ooh, I don't
Chris
know.
Fade, Virgin Radio presenter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. I know he has a lot of doggos.
Yes,
And I
yeah.
know-
Hercules, the small white one, so cute.
Yeah.
Dog dads I know love. Why am I going with this animal theme? I feel like I would just get delicious treats for his doggos.
So generous.
Cute. What about you, Casey?
Well, I was gonna. I
I'm
kind of
trying to
want to.
get ideas, by the
I want to
way.
steal your customized gift.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like I follow him on Instagram. That man is a machine. He works 24/7. Even though he's in Australia still working, I would get him a week holiday anywhere, just without social media, so he can just chill. I don't know if he'd want that because he seems to
Yeah, very
Work all the
workaholic. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe a week to chill.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. What would I get Chris Fade? I think I would get him, I don't know, hair products. So he's so into he has his style and everything. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe something like that.
To groom it, to keep it.
Yeah, because
his
his
hair
hair
is so long.
is so super long.
That's true,
Yeah,
that's true.
You can
yeah.
do an advert.
Yeah,
see that
exactly.
happen.
Pantene.
Yeah.
I feel like we should not,
Not
do our
jealous
pet numbers.
whatsoever.
I can't move too much because this tree will go flying.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on up here. Okay. So that's our game segment. Let's talk about you.
Okay.
You're a comedian by day.
Yes.
No, a comedian by night.
Yes.
Data analyst by day. Tell us about that. Are you a comedian superhero? Tell us about your day.
That's very kind of you, and I will take that term even though it's not true. So yeah, I am a data analyst. I was on this path through schooling and work to be a data analyst, to do climate change and environmental work until I was in grad school 2.5 years ago, where I started doing comedy while I was studying, just as something to do. And yeah, I fell in love with it ever since. I've kind of been straddling both paths and kind of doing both at the same time now.
But like it's in the morning, like you're doing some serious things. How can you shift in the night like to super like being comedy, right?
Oh, that's I don't know. It actually, to be quite honest, it kind of helps because it gives me something to do where I'm not thinking, oh, what's the next joke? What's the next joke? What am I gonna write? And so when I go at night, I'm kind of like refreshed, and I'm so excited to be on stage now after a day of work that I'm like, I enjoy it a little bit extra.
So it gives a bit of balance and a nice mixture. No, that's very nice. Interesting.
Yeah, and you said it's like just a complete contrast. But you're going up against a Dubai audience, and I've seen some of your skits. You have like an unmarried Indian woman skit.
Yes.
But like, what is your favorite kind of quick skit to perform?
Ooh.
Or do you have like the same ones that you repeat, or how does that work?
I think I have a lot of jokes that are my personal favorites. There's one particular set that I have about women in crime, where I feel like women are underrepresented in the criminal world, and I think we need to be more criminal, and we need to. I don't know if I can advocate that, but no. And so I have a set about that, and it makes me laugh. You know, it's the jokes that make me laugh the most are the ones that I enjoy doing the most. So yeah, I do different pieces at different times. So stuff about being Indian, American, being a woman, being a working person, female criminals, dating, you know, the whole
shebang.
The whole shebang. The being a 20-year-old woman in Dubai experience.
Interesting.
Or not 20 something.
Nice.
20.
20 good side of 30, bad side of 30.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, tell us more about Dubai's crowd. Like, do you think they're difficult to get going, or?
I think what's good about Dubai's crowd, and I think why I feel very privileged that I've had a chance to do my early years of comedy here, is that every room you go into, it's like performing in a different country.
Interesting.
Because since so many people are expats here, you walk in, on a night it could be half Indian, half Filipino. On another night it's Arab. On another night it's European and American. Another night you have Africans and Australians. And so you end up as a comedian trying to find what's funny to everybody.
Yeah.
What is the bedrock of funny that's relatable and that makes sense to everyone, and that those references click. So I think for me, it's been enormously helpful to perform here, because you get to test out your material on like the best test group and best case study group you could possibly test them on. So I think a lot of the comedians here would be ready to go anywhere in the world and perform.
That's a good point, but is that not so hard? Because when you watch like the best comedians in the world and their audiences, they're always in a location, they find something relatable among the audience, and you can't do that here. So I just imagine it must be very hard.
I mean, you know, you say it is a little trickier, but there are some things that I think as human beings we all just can understand and relate to. A bad day's traffic, a hard day's work, a difficult boss, a relationship that makes you sad, or an ex who you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I went there. I think those are things that we all kind of...
Emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
at the end of the day, we all kind of feel, we all go on a similar journey. And so I think that comedy in that way is the ultimate equalizer, because it gets everyone together on this emotional journey that we can all laugh at together.
That's true. I love a good night of comedy. I won't lie.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, we should definitely. Okay, what about the first time you felt like you were funny? When did you realize that?
Oh, the first time. I think, you know what? I think when I was younger, I was about like 12 or 13. I was kind of like an awkward kid. Kids weren't always the nicest to me.
Where did you grow up?
So I kind of moved around a lot as a kid. So sometime in India, sometime in Egypt, sometime in the States. So I kind of bopped around. And I was 12 or 13, and there was this kid in like my PE class who was kind of a jerk and like hit me in the face with a dodgeball. And he came to me after PE and was like, sorry about your face, ha ha ha. And I don't know where it came from, but I was like, sorry about yours. And he stood there for a moment and was like, he didn't expect that from like a awkward 12-year-old nerdy girl with the big glasses. And I was like, ooh, if I make a joke, they get surprised. And I take that back. I take back the power in that. And I was like, ooh, I like this.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I think that was my first like burn. It was like a baby burn, but still.
I wish I could remember my first burn.
Yeah.
Probably burned up. Probably didn't turn it around like you did.
Oh yeah, I don't know where that came from. I honestly don't, but that moment sticks out to me where I was like, that was fun. I want to do that again.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But like getting up on comedians are creatives, and getting up on stage, you're literally putting your work out there, and not just like if I make a movie and I put it out there, the critics will come in a few days. But you're literally putting your work out there, and people are reacting at that very second, and that must be so scary. What was the first time going on stage like for you?
The first time was actually, I was very lucky because this was when I was in graduate school, so I was studying in Scotland at the time. And Scotland, Edinburgh, where I was, is obviously the city of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Mm-hmm. There's a huge culture of comedy and performance there. And so before I actually started doing comedy, I met with comedians who were really supportive, who helped me get gigs, who helped me craft my first set, who were very kind to me. And they were all in the audience that first day. So wow. They made me feel really good. And the night that they got me to sign up for was an amateur night. So they were used to having, newer, nervous, terrified acts on there. So it went relatively smoothly, which is not, every other gig after that was horrific, but that first one was great. And I did my 5 or so minute set and I was like, oh, I did it. Wow. And I haven't stopped since.
That's very nice. Yeah. Very inspiring as well, honestly, because getting on stage and hearing people's reaction or seeing them actually, like, it's a
or
bit...
lack of reaction.
Yeah,
you said it went relatively okay, but imagine if it didn't, and just I can't.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that if there's like a lack of reaction?
So for me, this sounds really masochistic, but for me, I've reached that point, and I think a lot of comedians do, where you're going to bomb. 10 years in, 2 years in, 30 years in, there are going to be nights that just don't go in your favor. Yeah. And at a certain point, I think all comedians go, well, if this is how tonight's going to go, it's going to go. Yeah. And for me, if I start bombing, in the sick way, I start having more fun because I know the audience cannot hate me any more than they already do. So the pressure's off. I can just have fun. I can just riff and talk to the audience and tell my jokes. And if it goes badly, then, there's always another gig. There's always another gig.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What about your comedy hero or role model in comedy?
There's so many. There's so many incredible people out there right now. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen her specials, Ali Wong, Baby Cobra. So she is this Asian American comedian who did like a full 1 hour set, like 8 months pregnant with physical comedy, like rolling on the ground. And I think in a dress too, like that woman is a hero. Wow. And she did 2 specials, both of her specials very, very pregnant. So like, just like respect, man. Yeah. If you're seeing this lady, like you are a champ. I also love John Mulaney because I love that he was a writer on SNL. He's a stand-up comedian. He does voice acting for television shows. He had his own sitcom, but that one didn't go very well. But he did a lot of other very wonderful things. And so I love seeing comedians who can be, jacks of all trade and do TV and do movies and do stand-up and do writing. I think that's incredible to watch.
That's cool. If you had like one that, if you could choose a stand-up or maybe a series or a sitcom or a movie, what would like be your dream?
To be in?
Or for it to be revolved around you, that you're writing, you're scripting, and then you're playing. Or like a stand-up show.
Oh, that's so much. I would have... Oh, man.
Like a quiz night. I love those.
Yeah.
I know this isn't possible anymore, but I would have loved to be even just like a fly on the wall for the Chappelle Show. Because I think his sketches that he wrote were spectacular. And just seeing him work and come up with that. Even if I could be an intern to get them coffee just all the time, I would be 100% okay with that. I'd be like, this is the best coffee I've ever gotten anyone. But no, I think I would have loved to be a part of the Chappelle Show.
Nice. Yeah. What about where can we see you perform, especially here in Dubai? Where can people go and see you perform?
So there's actually quite a few regular gigs that we have. Nice. So there's a weekly gig at Kicker Sports Bar in Sports City every Friday. So they have music at the front and then stand up at the end, and sometimes roast battles and different things that come in as well. So that's very fun. I love the idea of
these, and I never go, so I need to. Kickers on a Friday.
And it's free. It's free. So there you go. There's also a bi-weekly gig at a place called The Clavichord in Signature Hotel in TCOM every other Wednesday. So those are also really fun nights, diverse lineups all the time. I'm actually very excited because I'm in a sketch comedy group, and we are doing our first ever show at the Sharjah Fringe in January and February.
Very cool.
So 3 weekends there. So if you guys like sketch comedy,
Nice.
you should come out and see that. So that's Jan 16th, 17th, 18th. The weekend after that, and the weekend after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's so cool.
We're excited.
People look at comedians like they're just on stage and just saying like jokes or things like that, but they are creators. Like,
100%.
yeah, they write the whole thing. It takes a lot of effort, right?
It does. And the thing is, when you first try a joke, it's never going to be as good as like the 30th time you try it.
Yeah.
So you have to keep doing it over and
Yes.
over and over
Who
again
are you
until
testing it on?
audiences, unsuspecting victims, basically.
But tell us, what's the comedy scene like in Dubai? You've told us where we can find you, but like, is there a lot of comedians who are like trying for the first time? Do you see new people entering the scene a lot, or is it growing, or is it stagnant, or how would you describe it?
So I think it's not, it's not like New York where there are thousands and thousands, but there's definitely a significant number of us. There's enough to fill up a WhatsApp group. So there's one WhatsApp group, but it's still very, very active, and there's a lot of us in there.
It's not like cracking joke bombs all the time.
It's a lot. It's because comedians are all in some ways trying to get that laugh, and when you have like 100 people all trying to get the laugh, it's a lot of energy.
Yes,
It's
I can
really a lot of
imagine.
energy.
Yeah.
But no, there's what I love is there's lots of different platforms like the folks at Kickers, the folks at Videsi, Dubomedy, Yellow Laughs in Abu Dhabi that are providing platforms for new comedians to come up. So every month or so you'll see a couple new faces, new people coming into the scene, but we can always use more. Particularly women. Oh my God, ladies, please get on stage. You guys should get on stage.
I mean,
Do it.
It'll be laughing at, not with.
Literally.
That's not what it's meant
Still
to
a
be.
laugh.
It's still a
It's
laugh.
still a laugh. A laugh's a laugh.
I could go and break bad Christmas cracker jokes.
Let's do that now.
Should I break one now and see?
Yeah.
This is what we're going to end with anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Do you guys have one as well?
No, I'm just gonna laugh with you guys.
I always forget how to phrase them. So, what is the best Christmas cracker carol in Dubai? So, if you're gonna cracker,
Oh, I don't know. Do you have an answer to this, Ella?
No.
I can't even do it.
I'm waiting.
Oh, camel, ye faithful.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Can we do the chair thing
Should
that
we
we were
just
talking
exit? Goodbye.
Do you have one to finish?
Oh, I could make up a really
I'm
terrible
still at the
one.
top, so to see if yours is good.
This is it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
I just came up with it, and it's gonna be terrible, and all the comedians are gonna watch this and be like, "You're the worst representation of us." All right. Where did the penguin go when he had to pee? The igloo.
Okay, guys.
I don't get
The
it.
igloo
No.
is the loo. It's terrible. I shouldn't have even tried. No one's gonna believe I'm a comedian out there. I do write better jokes than that. I promise there are better
This
jokes.
was on spot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. On that fantastic comedy note.
I love that that's where I closed. Oh, good.
Thank you so much for joining us, Arzoo.
Thanks for having me.
We had a very good laugh. Like, seriously, what you said.
I'm glad.
It's always a laugh, no matter what's going on.
Yeah.
Come back anytime, and we are back next week. Thank you for joining us. Have a great Christmas. We'll see you soon. Bye.